They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game.
Moore will throw. Safe completion on the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo. Grab behind the line. It's Ivy. Breaks into the open. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Nittany Lions, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to make magic with his feet. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's strong. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
He'll keep it himself, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this third and long from the 20. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! First score of the game goes up. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And the defense expected the run, and they got it. No gain. He just gets it back to the 2. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Brock. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. The whole Penn State legacy is built on toughness, getting it done on the ground, and they pick up a first down.
And you got to start there with the physicality, the ground game, getting that going. That's kind of a Northeast thing, right? Being tough, being physical, bringing that lunch pail.
So now it's 2nd and long. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Here comes the heat. Looking for room at the 25. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On third down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the first down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Rides the back and leaves it. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Nittany Lions come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Gives it on the option. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
3rd inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
He's got it on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the ground with the back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He'll pull it on the read. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Nittany Lions come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Makes the grab on third. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. There he goes. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, Dick?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Grabbed over the middle, and Saunders. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Nittany Lions are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Caught in the backfield, it's Ivy. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They get to the line quickly. Moore to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. They'll send the back in motion. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Saunders. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. And that one's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Hines is tight end. Turning it on! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Offense.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Got it in the middle, it's Ivy. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense,
he'll do it himself. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Moore will throw. Caught behind the line. It's Brock. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brock. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Ivy. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at it, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up.
all right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now.
Oh, he's got some space. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Nittany Lions come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Got it behind the line. It's Reynolds. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Creates a little space. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down line is.
The Nittany Lions will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Caught over the middle. It's strong. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. Moore to the air. They'll run the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no...
Touchdown, Penn State! And the stomping has commenced. They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call them a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you could tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Breaks into the open. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They're going to ride this running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. On the move at the 30. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This is a special talent playing the tight end position because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Moore will throw. Rush is on him. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game.
Deep shot for the end zone. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. You got to. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. He'll pull it on the read. Man, he was going to get his jaw jacked. He got down just in time.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. The give to the back. Powers through the defender. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Using his legs, it's Martin. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Nittany Lions want to move quickly. Moore to the air. Into the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Penn State! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're...
There he goes! Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Quarterback keeper. Keeps it and gets past the chains. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. It's Ivy. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Offenses ice football games in the fourth quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Nittany Lions had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. First down here for the offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Brings up third down.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better.